No way. This is where that sample came from. Holy smoke. Okay.
There's something happening here. But what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Buffalo Springfield. Now, I've never heard the name Buffalo Springfield, but this sample, I'm tripping out because Public Enemy sampled that boom, ding, and I forgot I wonder if they took this original hook and put it in their song, but Public Enemy sampled this. It was on a movie. It was on a movie soundtrack. I think it was He Got Game or something. It was a basketball movie. And Public Enemy sampled this. Because right when I heard it, I was like, yo, I heard this. But then I was like, this was a rap song. And so let me clarify. Because I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Some people, it gets under their nerves because hip-hop samples classics and recreates records. I'm just saying that's the first place I heard it. I'm not saying it's the original. I'm not saying it's the genuine article. I'm saying Public Enemy sampled, I believe, what we're about to watch. And this connection for me is like, it's wild, right? Because I like discovering, this is like being an archaeologist and finding the real not what they've been telling us. And that it's like, oh, I dug this up and I found where this emanates from, right? So this is kind of cool for me. Like it's like history lessons. Now, I don't know if I've heard this song because that sample, I've heard it. I feel like I've heard this song, but I don't know if I have. You know, I don't know where this song was, or I've never heard the name Buffalo Springfield before. But a lot of times there's music where you're like, I've heard that. You just didn't know the name of the band. So we're about to dive into this. I'm actually really excited. I love, like I found out Bruce Hornsby, right? What was it? Just the Way It Is. You know, Tupac sampled that for Changes, I believe. You know, and it's cool. Like Phil Collins, Feel It in the Air Tonight. I had heard that sample in hip hop, I think on a DMX song and another song before I even knew it was Phil Collins. So this is like that wake up call for your boy. And this is really cool because I get to get schooled and you know, yeah, this is tight. So anyways, if you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. And let's get it started.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all, let me get the logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. I'm a hip-hop artist, so I drop rap music, you know, rip it or rap stuff. But I'm working on other original things, you know, as my journey as a YouTuber continues. And I appreciate when you guys support it because it allows me to create more of it. Also, big shout-out to all the members on the channel. I really do appreciate you guys. If you want to become a member, the link is in the description. You get access to the reactions early, all types of stuff. But I want to clarify, there is no obligation. I'm not trying to hustle a membership. I'm just telling you, some people like to do the extra support, but there's no obligation because, you know, recently people have been acting weird on the channel, saying crazy things in the comments and blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going to get into that. Dude, just thank you to the members. This is to thank you guys for that extra support. You help us keep the lights on. Now let's get into this. This is Buffalo Springfield. For what it's worth. This was 1967. Now I'm playing this because it looks like somewhat of a performance, but I don't know. This had the most views. It had 68 million views. So I want to check it out. I don't know if this is the original music video or if someone tried to make a music video out of them performing.
There's something happening here. But what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
That's interesting. Just based off the first lyrics, He said there's a man with a gun over here. And when you think of a gun, right, I think of two things, either a criminal or a police officer. It's never really just some random person with a gun, right? It's either criminal, police officer, military. So that's where I'm going with this. I don't know. I don't know what this is about. This was in 1967. So I'll try to use some deductive reasoning to figure out what this song is about. But bruh, this dude has a great voice. I already loved the sample because I loved when I heard Public Enemy. So like, I love this immediately. There's just no question, you know? I'm just like, yo, this is flame.
Think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn, and nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
You know, oh, look. I was about to say that because when he was saying some of the lyrics, I was like, this has to be about a protest. Well, one thing I noticed is the young people want change. And when you're young, I'd say 18 to about 24, you have this calling and you're just more, I don't want to say irrational because you're not irrational. You're just ready to go out there and put it all on the line. And you want that sincere change. And as a young man, you know, you want the best for the world. And you think at that time, you know what is the best, right? But sometimes as we get older, we look back and we're like, oh, like I got that one wrong. But your heart was still sincere. You still just wanted the best for humanity. Sometimes the propaganda in the world, you know, flips us on our head. But this is interesting. There's a lot going on. There's a protest. Like this, in this video, there's protesting happening. That's what's happening in this video. I don't know what it's 1967. Are they because like what I've noticed in history is there's cycles and things happen over and over. Are they protesting the war, right? Vietnam. It sounds like it could be. Are they protesting like police brutality? Because that has been something on and off in America. And I love the police in general, right? Like police aren't all bad. But there still are a lot of corrupt precincts, a lot of corruption, and you'll never get perfection out of anything, right? And they have a very hard job. So I just like to keep that fair and balanced because I'm not cool with these MFers. They've been doing some there's some crazy stories of cops doing some wild stuff right now in 2024. But at the same time, like I train jiu-jitsu, I train with cops, and I know some really good MFers who really are making a difference in the streets. And when some BS happens, who do you call? Not Ghostbusters. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're protesting like police, military, war. Yeah, no, those are typically the things you see, war and stuff like that. But all right, let's go. That's crazy. 2020.
What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street.
1,000 people in the street.
Singing songs and they're carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. You better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Yo, that's crazy. So first and foremost, I don't know if I've heard that before in this context because the song that I heard was from Public Enemy. They sampled this, and I forget if they used the same hook. You gotta stop. And what's that sound? That feels familiar, but I didn't know the lyrics. And actually listening to it, there's like the man take you away. The man, who's the man? The police. I mean, it could be Uncle Sam, but I've never really. Well, regardless, this is the first time listening to lyrics like that from, anyways, I'm mad confused because I know this was sampled by Public Enemy, and I know I heard that. That's what I know. This, I don't know if I heard it or not. So examining it here now, they're protesting something. I don't know if it's like, I don't think people were protesting like climate stuff back then, right? Because that's a big thing now, which that's full of propaganda too. Not saying here or nor there, right? But there's just, everything has propaganda. This is the Hunger Games. There's propaganda from both sides. That's what I'm fearful of for our future, because I realize there is incentives on both sides, right? One, people want fossil fuels, one want green energy. Whichever side wins gets paid, right? There's an incentive. Like if we go towards green energy, doesn't mean we're not digging up lithium and hurting the earth, right? It doesn't mean that these electric cars are better than fossil fuel cars in extreme heat or winter, right? It just means that green energy wins, and the people who lobbied and invested in green energy get a big paycheck. Same with fossil fuels. These people don't care. In my opinion, politicians don't care about us or our planet. It's just a hustle. So anyways, protesting, it's not about climate, I don't think, back then. So I think it's either about the war or maybe like a police brutality. He did mention cops a bunch in it. I don't know. I don't know what it's about, but it's like, stop. Like, this is just a great song. Like, let's just take there's politics in it because in the video we're seeing protesting. I'm just saying, I really enjoyed the song, and that the best thing you can do in life when you get emotional, when you can't see straight, you black out, you see red, is stop for a second, look around. Everyone, figure out what's going down. Just take a second, man. Reset. So regardless, this definitely playlist, definite classic. And I get why I was sent this one. Fire. I rock with this. This is dope. Anyways, that was Buffalo Springfield. I almost said Blue Springfield. Buffalo Springfield. I wonder where they're from. Do they got any more songs? Were they one-hit wonders, or do they have like just gems that I don't know about? Let me know, you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.